Hello everyone. Today we will start our lesson on measurements, lines and angles. Let us try this. Take 3 glasses or 3 bottles of the same size. Put them in a straight line. Now look at the glasses from the front. What do you see? Do they look like a single glass? Now move your head. How do the glasses look now? Do they look something like this? Do they look like a single glass anymore? They don't. This happens because of parallax. So what did we find? When we look at an object from different sides, they look different. Objects in a straight line do not appear straight when we look at them from the side. This is very important when we are measuring anything. We have to be careful how we read measurements. Parallax error. Measuring with a ruler. This is a very common error or mistake that happens when we are measuring with a ruler. If your eyes are not in the correct position, we get a wrong reading. Also, if the ruler is thick, we get wrong readings. You can see in the picture, when we are looking at the ruler from the top, the reading is 4.8 centimeter. But when we are looking at from the sides, it is either 4.9 or 4.7 centimeter. 4.8 is the correct length. So, this looking from the top is the correct way to read a measurement. Looking from the sides will give us incorrect readings. So, we have to read any measurements from the top to avoid parallax error. Our objective in class today is we will be able to use measuring instruments to measure the length of line segments. Measuring instruments we will use today are a ruler and a divider. A line segment, as we know, is a line with 2 endpoints. Why are we learning this? We need to learn about correctly measuring any object. Line segments are the most important basic shape that we will measure. What are the different parts of a ruler? You have already learned this in class 5. We will just do a quick revision to help you remember. Pick up your ruler from the geometry box and look at it. What do you see? A ruler always starts from 0. The measurement on a ruler can be in centimeters or inches. You can see both the centimeter and inches on two sides of your ruler. You can see the markings. We will use the centimeter today, which is called the metric scale. How do we know which side is the centimeters? Remember, 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter. So, you have to find the side of the ruler where there are 9 small lines between 0 and 1. Also remember, 1 meter is 100 centimeters. Let us now look at how the different lines of a ruler are read. After 0, the first line is 0.1 centimeter, then 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9 and then it becomes 1. This is how 0 to 1 is read on a ruler. 0.1 centimeter is 1 millimeter, 0.2 centimeter is 2 millimeter and so on. After 1, how does the readings go? 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4 all the way to 2. And then 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, then all the way to 3. And that is how we read the lines on a ruler. How do we measure with a ruler? We have already learned this in class 5. Again, we are doing a quick revision. Take a line segment. AB is a line segment. Put the ruler so that the side of the ruler matches the line segment. It has to be in the same line. It cannot be bent or at an angle. Now, put the 0 of the ruler to the start of the line segment. Then go to the end of the line segment and read the length of the ruler from the top. Avoid parallax error, remember? So after we read this, we find out that the line segment is 10.5 centimeters on the ruler. Next, we'll look at how to measure with a ruler and divider. This is a divider. You will find it in your geometry box. We have the line AB. First, we will take the divider and open it to touch the 2 points of A and B, like that. Then, without changing anything on the divider, we will put the divider on the scale. The 0 must touch one point of the divider. We will take the reading from the other point. This tells us that the length of the line segment is 4.4 centimeter. Why do we use the divider method? With the divider method, the parallax error is much less. We get more accurate readings. How do we measure a line that is longer than the ruler? Let us look at an example. We have the line AB and we have a ruler of 15 centimeters. How do we measure it? First, we measure as we do normally. We put the 0 at the start of the line at point A. Then we put a mark where the last measurement of the ruler is, which is at 15 centimeter, and we write down 15 centimeters. We now pick up the scale and put it at the mark that we put on the line and match it with the 0. This part is very important. If we do not put the mark correctly, or if we do not put the 0 at the mark correctly, we will get wrong readings. So we put the 0 and we see that the end of the line is here. And we add another 15 centimeter to it. We put a mark on the line. We move the ruler again and put the 0 at this mark. We now read the remaining part of the line till point D, and the length is 1.4 centimeter. So what is the total length of the line AB? It is 15 plus 15 plus 1.4, which is 31.4 centimeters. Let us try what we learned with an activity. You will find the dimension of your maths book. What is the dimension? Dimension means length, width, and height. Can you try measuring the length, width, and height of your maths book with your ruler? Everyone should get the same readings of the length, width, and height. If the readings are not matching, there can be two reasons. Number one, some of you may have a cover on your maths book because of which the length, width, and height are different, or you did not put the marks on the line correctly, or you did not put the 0 at the right point. That is why you did not get the same answer. So all of us must get the same answer when measuring our maths book. You can now keep on practicing. Can you measure any other object in your house using a ruler? That is the end of the lesson. This is your homework. We have finished the sections 5.1 and 5.2 in the chapter 5. This is from page 60 to 62. You will self-study the sections 5.1 and 5.2. You will complete the think, discuss and write and the try this part of the lesson. After that, you will complete exercise 5.1. If you have any questions, we'll bring it to class tomorrow. See you tomorrow.